Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's JD and Paul, and we're back for a new episode of the JD and Paul cast. Hey, we didn't leave you hanging for too long, but this week we talk about how Paul got the vaccine.
The sweet nectar's in my arm.
Yes, and we also get a chance to go over the first episode of Captain Falcon
and Cold Commando.
Yes, aka the Winter Soldier and the Falcon, or I said it backwards. Either way. And we also jump into the Snyder Cut and get into our thoughts, which are pretty fun. I hope you all enjoy this. You know what to do. Subscribe, rate, review. Leave those reviews on Apple. Subscribe on Spotify and whatever streaming platform you like to listen to these on. And we will catch you at the end of the episode. Have a great time. All right, hello. Welcome back to a new episode of the JD and Paul cast. Paul is a wizard, and I am sipping on that scissor. Sipping on the sipping. No, I'm here. We're live. We did this live on Twitch, so if you missed it, I apologize. I randomly just went live, and then Paul was like, "You want a podcast?" And I was like, "We should." So we're trying to keep them, keep them going, keep them consistent, keep up the energy. I feel like every time I do these, I'm always like, man, so let's bring it up, bro.
Pump it up, bro.
Let's pump it up, dog. Pump up the volume, Paul.
What's up, City Walk?
Hey, what's going on? And welcome back to the JD and Paul. Hold on, I actually got effects that I can use.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JD and Paul cast. It is super mother lit up in this.
Oh,
Paul.
God damn! Wait, my voice doesn't get the cool filter.
Goddamn, son, where'd you find this? Paul, or actually,
Yes.
I'm gonna do this whole. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but I'm gonna do this very radio announcery. Where do I have a? Hold on, let me see.
Hello.
No. Hello. Oh, this is my auto tune one.
Okay.
That's not the right one.
Nope.
No, that's weird too.
That's the Balvin right there.
Hello. Oh, here we go. Paul, welcome back to the show. So what have you been up to since the last time we saw you?
Last time that we saw each other, between then and now, I got vaccinated.
Wow. You got the vaccine. Which one?
The Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson & Johnson.
Okay, nice.
How do you feel?
I feel fine.
That's good, buddy.
Feel fine, minus my minor mutation, but we're good.
What do you mean mutation?
I have a mutation. Ever since the shot, I got well. First, it was a cut on my arm that formed, but then I picked it.
Oh no! You're not supposed to pick those. You know that, right?
And too late. And then I got a curse mark like Sasuke on my arm. It's in the shape of a diamond.
So you're literally telling me that the Johnson & Johnson vaccine gave you birthmarks?
Low key.
Now, Paul,
key.
you really scratched at that? You're not supposed to touch those things, bro. Like like they should tell you that when they give it to you.
Well, too late.
No, like that can activate. That can I remember they said that when I took the tuberculosis shot when I was younger, and I scratched it, which made me more susceptible to having it because it opened up some sort of crazy, I don't know. I'm about to Google scratching your COVID vaccine. Oh my God.
But now I have cool powers. Look at this.
Paul, shut up. That's not funny.
Look at this. Can you light bend?
Wow. Scratching your COVID vaccine arm. What do you do if you have an allergic reaction? Do you have to wear a mask if you get the COVID vaccine? Those receiving Moderna, what are the most common severe? What do you do? Allergic action. Hold on. Or scratching COVID.
Light bend.
Paul, stop making this into a joke. I'm over here trying to Google for your life right now.
Man, if whatever, it's just whatever.
It's not whatever. You're supposed to take. You went out of your way to get this. How is it whatever? Listen, now I sound like asshole JD, and I'm not trying to be, but Paul, how is it whatever that you
Sasuke,
that you subjected yourself to basically the what do they call that thing that they did to never mind, the Salem witch trials, the Tuskegee experiments. How is this whatever? You not supposed to, I don't believe you're supposed to scratch that thing.
I mean, what are we gonna do at this point?
There's nothing we're gonna do. I thought you knew better. You're grown. Scratching.
Well, the problem is like I sleep wild, so like it was a scab one day, and then I kind of woke up and it was like.
Stop! No, you a liar. You a liar. You said you picked at it. You ain't got to lie now.
I picked that part of it, but most of it fell off during my sleep, just to kind of get it even, so it didn't look gross.
For who? You have shirts on.
You don't know that? I'm vaccinated, baby. It's time to do hood rat things.
Oh my god! Scratching your arm after a vaccine shot. I'm not finding anything on this, but
Good.
everybody, fingers crossed. Jesus Christ!
If I perish or I get like a strange like fourth arm in the next week, you know what it is.
I know exactly what it is. It's negligence, is what it is.
Shout out to getting baby oil injected into me.
If you have a severe allergic reaction, well, you're not allergic. If you have a non-allergic reaction, what do you do if you get a rash? CDC has learned reports of some people experiencing red, itchy, swollen, or painful rashes when they get their shot. These rashes can start at a few days to more than a week after the first shot, and there are sometimes they get quite large. These rashes are also known as COVID arm. That's what we talked about a week ago. If you experience COVID arm after getting the first shot, you should still get the second shot. Did you get a second shot?
It's only one, baby.
Why is it only one?
The Johnson & Johnson's only one shot, so I'm good.
Boy, that's the least proven one. That's the baby oil one. You shot up with baby oil right now.
I got the baby oil. That's why I feel so smooth.
I hate you so much. All right, so you should get your second shot at the recommended interval if the vaccine you got needs a second shot. Tell your vaccination provider that you experienced a rash or COVID arm. After the first shot, your vaccination provider may recommend that you get a second shot in the opposite arm. All right, bro. You plan?
I'm good, baby. I'm good.
I know you're so good. And feel free to explain to the audience why you got the vaccine in the first place, which is, your choice, of course. Go for it.
There's multiple reasons.
I don't know them. You can go for it.
There's multiple reasons. One, April 30th, Disneyland's opening back up. That's part of it. That's my home.
All right. So number one, to pocket the mouse, to
yep.
Fill the mouse's pockets, even though he went out of his way to delete your season pass. So now you have to pay full.
No. I still have my pass. I'm just a legacy holder.
What does that mean?
I get discounts.
But you discounts into the once you get in, or discounts to pay to like? What do you mean?
Both.
Is there still a discount for going in every time?
Yeah. So if you're a legacy holder, you still get discounts on everything, and we're good to go on that. Two, I wanted to eat at restaurants because Wednesday was the first time I ate at a restaurant in a year.
Well,
face to face across from somebody.
Okay, before COVID, when was the last time you ate at a restaurant?
Before lockdown, I used to eat out with my friends every Wednesday after dancing. After dancing, we go dance in the park, and then we go to Denny's.
You a lie!
Denny's, baby.
You a goddamn lie!
I went on a date before the COVID situation happened. That was the last time, and it was a good old jolly time, baby.
That's nice, man. Hey,
I got some sushi. You have company this whole time. You have. All right. You have relations. I've been alone this last year, baby.
You've been alone before. What you mean?
Well, my dog. I had the option to be alone. I've been forced to be alone in these last years.
All
right. We good, baby.
All right. Okay, Paul.
We not alone no more. We got a curse mark, baby. Orochimaru.
Yes, Orochimaru indeed. So you got the vaccine. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I don't know if the Johnson & Johnson is great for you, but I hear at least you got it.
I got it. I got my shot. I'm not throwing it away like Hamilton. You know how it goes.
I'm Googling Johnson & Johnson vaccine right now. important information about the Johnson and Johnson Janssen. What is that? General information.
The French company of Johnson and Johnson.
Did you do any research going into getting it?
I was originally getting the Moderna, then they ran out of Moderna, and I waited 4 hours to get my vaccine, and then they was like, "Hey, Johnson & Johnson's here." I was like, "Well, we're here."
I didn't ask you that. That's not even what I asked you. I asked you, did you do any research before it?
I did a research on a little bit of COVID arm, just a little bit, but I didn't think it would affect me because I'm gangster. And then my uncle got it, and he was good. I got other family member who got it; they were good. So I was like, "Okay."
All right. All right.
Man. If my OGs got it and they're good, baby, I'm good, baby. It's in the genes. We good.
So if your friends jump off a bridge, you gonna jump off a bridge.
Because I'm loyal like that, son.
All right, man.
You jump off a bridge, I'm right behind you.
All right, man. Shot in the muscle of the upper arm does not contain eggs, preservatives, or latex. Well, what? Did you click the fact sheet for the recipients? That is a 6-page sheet that tells you the full list of ingredients.
I didn't even get one of those.
It's on the internet. You know that thing in your pocket that you tell to play music all the time? It has the answers to your questions.
They got me right here, baby.
Also, thank you. I forgot. I don't have my alert box on, y'all. We're doing a podcast, so if you do subscribe or if you do do any donations or anything, I'm probably gonna miss it. I'm sorry about that, but thank you. You're always appreciated. All right. So there's literally a 6-page spread. Like there's a sheet that tells you everything about this, and this man did not look it up at all. You are being offered the Janssen COVID-19 vaccine to prevent coronavirus disease 2019 caused by SARS-CoV-2. This fact sheet contains information that helps you understand the risks and benefits of receiving the Janssen & Janssen or Johnson, whatever the heck this is, vaccine, which you may receive because there is currently a pandemic going on. The vaccine may prevent you from getting COVID-19. There is no U.S. Food and Drug Administration approved vaccine to prevent. Oh, what? Hold on. So they're basically saying that the FDA does not approve, or excuse me, they're saying the FDA has not approved any vaccine yet.
Well,
I didn't know that.
It's too late now, baby. We in there.
Okay. Vaccine is administered in wait, hold on. Read this fact sheet for information about the vaccine. Talk to a vaccination provider if you have any questions. And the fact sheet can be updated. What you need to know before you get this vaccine. I'm going to read through this because my co-host may have just shot himself up with coconut oil for all I know. So let's just
baby oil.
So what you need to know before you get this vaccine. What is COVID-19? We don't need to know that. But it says coronavirus is caused by SARS-CoV-2. This is a type of coronavirus that has not been seen before. You can get it through contact with a person who has the virus. It is predominantly a respiratory illness that can affect the other organs. People who have this have had a wide range of symptoms reported, ranging from mild symptoms of severe illness, symptoms this and that, 2 to 14 days. Exposure to the virus. Common symptoms may include fever, chills, coughs, shortness of breath, fatigue, muscle, body aches. All right, we know what COVID-19 is. What is the Janssen or Johnson & Johnson Janssen COVID vaccine?
You're reading this like I have an option to not get it anymore. It is what it is.
And Kate, you said you know that you have to get. They haven't proven one that you can get once and then it's over. They say you have to probably get this once every year or two, similar to a flu shot now.
That's fine, baby.
All right. So for the next time, in case you just maybe want to know, here's some more information.
I don't want to know how the sausage is made. We good. We here for a good time, not a long time. Baby, what are we doing?
Shut your ass. Yo,
now, I don't need to know what's in this shot. I got it. It's too late.
I hate you so much.
It's too late.
Oh my gosh. It's too late. I'm trying to. Oh, actually, I forgot. I can pull this up for
JD's trying to vaccine shame me.
I'm not trying
Cancel
to.
This man is canceled. You want to protect your family? No.
Oh my God. Is that what I'm doing? Am I vaccine shaming
You're vaccine
him?
shaming me right now.
I'm reading the facts. I thought I was helping. Am I not helping y'all? You want me to stop? We'll stop right now then.
Dang, JD's vaccine shaming.
Paul, play a strum us a strum, brother.
Boogie Wonderland, let's go.
Oh wait, I didn't realize I kept cropping you out just now.
My bass is out of tune.
Okay.
But
okay.
I can play something now.
All right, I'm listening.
Wait, can you hear?
No, you got to be louder. You got to be playing it louder.
Well, it's not plugged in, so
get as close to the mic as you can, I guess.
Would you like to hear some of Dragon Ball Durag?
Sure. You know, it's not picking up anything. That microphone's not the type to pick up stuff. Well, I guess. I'm just gonna imagine that I heard. Do you wanna find you next to you, baby girl? How I'm in my durag. And no one can hear it. Paul.
Would you like to hear some Dua Lipa?
I can't. Y'all gotta watch this. You can't hear nothing. You look ridiculous. I'm just.
You can't hear the popping?
I heard that one note just now.
See? Dua Lipa. I got you.
All right. I apologize.
But yeah, we healthy. We healthy over here.
Yeah, Paul.
Even though I have skin discoloration, but it's all good, baby.
It's all good until that arm until we have to cut that arm off like Big Mama's house. Till then.
Diabetes.
Till then.
Well, that's what it was.
I know, but that's not your fucking situation. I'm gonna read through this fact sheet later, but on another note, yeah. So you got the vaccine. What did you say? Your reasons were Disneyland and going out to eat with friends and anything else.
I'd like to see some of my family for once, even though I rarely saw them to begin with. But
where? Who? What family?
My dad's in town. I haven't seen him since like last summer.
I thought he lives out here.
He does, but he's taken COVID, so he's like, I'll see you when I see you. But now that I got vaccinated, he doesn't want to get it, but I got it. My stepmom's got it.
Can't you just go get tested? Like, can't you go get?
Yeah, but he's just like, nah, we're just gonna. I'm good. So
Polar says hello. I'm podcasting, honey.
Hi, Polar.
Hi.
Sorry, she didn't mean to intrude, but hello. What's up?
Oh, sorry. I was just saying hi.
Oh, hi. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
You can only see Paul. Sorry, you can see it over there. No, I'm live though. I'm streaming. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everybody spam the Polar emotes in the chat, please.
Huh?
No, he said to spam the Polar emotes in the chat. I'll be home soon though.
Okay, no worries. I've been home for like an hour and a half, and I just wanted to say hi.
Yeah, I saw you on the Ring doorbell.
Okay, I love you.
Love you.
Okay,
bye.
bye. Bye, Paul.
She said bye, Paul.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Man, what did I just say? Something about COVID? I forgot. Oh, wait. So why wouldn't your dad see you prior to getting vaccinated? He would see you.
He would, but like during like the last like half of this year, he's been kind of like holed up at home because he's like, it's kind of serious out in Pasadena where he's at. Oops, spoilers. Don't dox my dad, but yeah.
You don't find him specifically. That's interesting. Well,
so
I feel that.
And he's like, if you got vaccinated and your stepmom got vaccinated, I don't need to do it. Herd immunity. I'm like, well, you might have played it the smart way.
That's not how it works. But
that's not how it works. But
that's not how it works. But it's all good. I actually spoke with a friend yesterday who his parents, I think he said one of them works for the CDC, but they're both epidemiologists. And he pushed it. He said he pushes Moderna and Pfizer. And he said there's a website that you can go, and it's like, if you all you gotta do is tell them that you have some sort of like symptoms and they will give it to you. He was a little more skeptical of Johnson & Johnson, but he said it's better than nothing. But, you know, he was like a big advocate, big pusher of it. So I was just like, all right, that's interesting. But he says based off of what you do. I talked about this on my last stream, like very much like what it is that you do in day out. He said he has to see a lot of people and clients, so it makes sense for him. And I was just like, yeah, I get that. It makes sense. I was like, I don't have to see anybody. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
it is what it is, baby. We good.
Herd immunity.
Herd immunity, baby. I got vaccinated. You don't need to get vaccinated, baby.
You got bit by Orochimaru.
I took it for everybody.
Sasuke. Oh, Sasuke. Can I nibble? Actually, that's actually super weird. I forget about the age difference on them people. That was actually a really weird show. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Shout out to Boruto, man.
Do you watch it? Do you watch the show?
I've been reading them. Well, I've been watching people tell me about what's happening in the manga on YouTube.
So you've been outwardly searching to watch people spoil it for you. That's what you just said.
I go to Plot Armor, baby. He just reads the chapter.
Oh my god, Plot Armor. Oh my god, I love his reads, but hate his voice. Their voice, because it's two dudes. But the guy who does the dialogue. Guys, this week we have such a great chapter to talk about. I got nothing against the kid. It's just you coming for his non-voice actor. It's so over the top. It makes me laugh because he doesn't sound like a human being. Like every week I try to watch him talk. I watch him talk about like My Hero Academia, and he's like, guys, this chapter is amazing. We finally see the passion in All Might's heart, and he's got a deep voice. It's a sexy voice. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Plot Armor. Shout out to them.
I'm glad that they got their channel back. I was watching them last year, and their channel almost got deleted because of copyright issues, and they had to take
really?
Yeah, they took like a 5-month break, and the only way you would know is if you followed them, I guess, on Instagram, because there was definitely there's a point in time where I was watching them consistently, and then they just stopped uploading for like 3 weeks, and I was like, oh well, I guess I'm gonna go watch. I watched this other one, Anime Uproar, and I watched Anime Balls Deep.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's funny.
What's my dude's name? What's my dude's name?
For Neverworld.
There we go. No matter how you get it done, no matter.
Are you still watching it? I'm subscribed, but I don't watch it.
That's how it be, though. Yeah, man, I watch this channel.
I've been watching. I'm an OG fan. I'll tell you that. I've been. Oh, the hell! Oh,
that's me.
Was it you or was it me?
Oh.
You got your late night vaccine call.
No. Chill.
Oh, I'm vaccinated too, Zaddy.
I'm vaccinated, baby. I get to pick of the litter because they feel safe with me.
Oh my God.
I'm a teddy bear and I'm vaccinated, baby. And it's cold out. It's my time.
I hate you so much.
It's my time.
It's my time.
Until the summer comes, then we can't do nothing.
Why?
I hate being hot.
What?
I'm too hot.
Wait, what? How does that make any sense? What are you talking about?
I get too hot. I overheat, and I don't want to be near nobody because it's too damn hot.
What?
It's fat boy problems. You don't have to deal with this during the summertime.
I also get hot. There's water. There's
Yuck.
Ice.
Yuck.
There's air conditioning.
What is air conditioning? You know, mine hasn't worked in years. Hence why it's always
you have enough money to go to Best Buy and buy some random CPU. You know where else you know what else you could buy at Best Buy?
What?
A fan, like a cold fan. They have those.
They sell fans there?
Boy, I hate you so much.
All I go there for is TVs, the computer section, and that is it.
That's hilarious. All right. I don't even know if we we don't have to segue into anything. I mean, we can talk about whatever we want, but do we want to recap Falcon? Do we want to recap?
It's a Snyder Cut.
Snyder, is this a Snyder Cut episode? And then we jump into the Falcon Winter Soldier in episode 2. I didn't love that show. I thought it was all right.
It starts. I feel like this is going to be a show where it builds to something great.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
The timeline's weird because this was supposed to come out before WandaVision.
Oh, was it? Wait, why did they push it?
I don't know because COVID happened, but like they weren't done filming this show when COVID hit, but they were done with WandaVision.
Oh, well, they low key. I'm not going to. They set the bar a little high. WandaVision was really good.
Yeah, so like WandaVision was supposed to come out like right before Doctor Strange dropped. So it was like WandaVision ends, and then like a week or two later, then Doctor Strange was supposed to come out.
Oh, okay, I get that.
But then like COVID happened, and then everything got switched around schedule wise. So
those things that he
TikTok dances.
He creates those circles.
Oh, I can do that. I can do that right now. Watch.
What was I just about to say though? When it comes to not Doctor Strange, whatever mini review episode 1. What did you enjoy it? Did you like that? I watched it. I thought it was cool, and I don't know. Part of me was just kind of like, this was weak.
I like the first 20 minutes of it, which is like that really dope. Like Disney, here's what we're paying for with Disney Plus. You want Disney Plus? Let me show you our budget. And it's the scene with him flying through the canyon.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, okay, they're spending money on this show, but I feel like they might have blown all of the money for that first sequence in that, at least for this episode.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember the episode vaguely because I watched it after watching the Snyder Cut, and I was definitely like a little sleepy, and I think I had just eaten, but I watched the full episode of whatever. I remember him. He went on some sort of mission, and he was peeking into a plane, and he was going up against like flight suit dudes or something.
George St. Pierre,
wasn't that a UFC? I was like, isn't that the same UFC fighter from the second Captain America?
Yes, it is. Bartok, or what's the character's name? Bartok the Leaper, or something like that. The Leaper. He's a Captain America villain. He's kind of trash.
That was cool. And then I saw, and now it's coming back to me. There was the moment where Sam could have taken up the mantle, but instead he put the shield in.
He gave the shield away.
He put it in plexiglass, and then
we had the blackest scene in a Marvel movie with the two black leads talking to each other.
Oh my god!
Burdens.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That stupid boat situation, and also
before the boat. I'm talking about him, War Machine.
Oh yeah, they talked like right after the whatever that was.
Yeah, after the ceremony, he's like, so how come you didn't take up the mantle?
That's the moment I remember.
Because they are both the recipients of Tony Stark and Captain America. If you think about it,
they are both recipients of their saviors.
White saviors. Like White Vision.
Rhodey, you want a suit? Take a suit. Just get out of here. Take a suit.
Take the black one. Take the black one. You can take the black one.
But you have to bring back. What's his name?
Terrence Howard.
Yeah, you got to bring back Terrence Howard because you got to bring back. Now wait a minute, Tony.
Now, Tony, hold on,
man. Hold on, man.
Let me tell you something about it, Tony, man. I wanted so badly when they're doing the Multiverse of Madness movie. Terrence Howard needs to come out.
That would be so.
He needs to.
That'd be so funny. He'd be like,
on here, strange.
Give me, who is this? Give me back my suits, Playboy.
Where's Tony, man?
Where's Tony, man?
Tony's still alive in my universe, man.
This ain't Empire, man. This ain't. Hold on now, man.
Where's my sons, man?
Oh my God, that's so. That would be talking about. People want to see the Spider-Man Spider-Verse. I'm trying to see the War Machine multiverse.
War Machine. Why you look so much darker than me, boy?
War Machine. Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, I remember that, and then I remember the follow-up where halfway through the episode that it's him and his sister, and that felt so weird because like watching it, I was like, Anthony Mackie just looks like a celebrity, and then the sister they hired. I don't know. I don't know. It felt like they just like, I feel like they hired her as a grounded character to be like, oh yeah, Anthony Mackie's grounded as well. I'm like, I guess, sure.
Well, it's like that whole scene with the boat is kind of like, I guess, mantle passing is because it's like after the Smithsonian, and he's like dealing with we can't sell our family's legacy, but it's like after
I mean, I understood the scene, but another part of me was just like, bro, like let that go, give up that boat. You ain't been around. You've been running around with your wings on, shooting Uzis.
He been blipped for 5 years.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That was it. He got blipped, and that was what the sister was saying. She said, "You haven't been here. You haven't been trying to take care of this family for so long." I don't know why we do these voices.
Harpo tried to beat me. That's the voice you're giving her.
But also it was the very odd moment of them trying to get a bank loan and getting denied. I was like, this was necessary. Y'all just had to. I understood it.
I've always wondered, like, do they get paid?
Nah, no. Tony gets paid, and you know what? Cap got paid too because he worked for the Army. But
damn, he's the ops.
So also shout out to Glebs for the sub. But no, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, obviously, I don't think that they pay like Bruce Banner or I don't know. I mean, I'm sure.
Like, I could see Bruce getting money because he'd have like government grants.
Well then you're solidifying that the black characters don't get paid.
I'm trying.
Exactly.
War Machine gets money.
No, he gets money, and also I know for damn sure Sam Jackson's Nick Fury ain't going. I'm not going to space for free. Like there's no way.
His money is justice, baby. That's how he gets paid. Injustice.
I have no idea. All I know is that was a very it wasn't even an annoying scene. A part of me was just kind of like, oh yeah, you sure don't get paid. You just kind of, your life is kind of like finessed because you roll with the rich man, but he's gone now. He's gone, and if he's gone, well, Pepper, he left everything to Pepper
Potts, and then there's like, you have no income for the last 5 years. I've been gone. He's like, oh yeah, so also I can't do anything about that.
And I think that's another thing. A part of me is like, well, does he have a savings account? I don't know what to think, but yeah, I thought that was such a funny. I thought that was such a funny moment where they were like where the dude at the bank was like, "Yo, can I see your wings?" or something.
I know you from somewhere,
bro.
Just like,
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I understood it, but I was like, okay.
They're setting the world up. They're setting the world up for us, baby. The first episode is window dressing.
Well,
there's only 6 episodes.
Oh, it's only 6?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. And then Loki comes immediately?
Loki comes out in June. So, I guess so, yeah.
What? June? This 6 weeks. Wait, let me read.
March, April.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna get. Well, no. If Loki, is there gonna be a big break?
I forgot May is a month. What is time?
So the first episode came out on the 19th. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So by the end of April, it'll be done. Then we get a 1 week break, and then May 7th would, I assume, start a new show or movie. But I don't know if anything's coming.
COVID.
I'm sure they got something.
Is there a release date for Black Widow yet?
Nah, man. Also, I guess it doesn't it doesn't even matter when the movies drop because it's like
May 7th Black Widow comes out.
Oh, so I guess the month of Black Widow, she gets a whole month. Shout out to her. She's like Black History. Good for her. Black Widow History Month. We go watch. We'll watch it every weekend, Paul, to celebrate.
I'm gonna watch it.
He's like, I'm not watching that movie. I'm probably not gonna watch it.
If it's in the theater, I'm not watching it. If it's on Disney Plus, I'll watch it.
Oh, facts. I just thought about that. They definitely have not said if it's going to be on any type of digital platform. They know they're not going to make money. I'm not going to. Well, you know what? The world is open.
You know what? I'm vaccinated.
You know
I
what?
could go. I could go, baby.
You know what? You can also carry the disease still. So thanks.
Hey, man, I'll carry that and be fine. That's your problems, not mine, baby.
Listen, I forgot about that though. Yeah, since theaters open?
It's not open for where we're at, but like other places, theaters are open.
They're coming. I bet you by the time Black Widow's out, we'll have
summertime, baby.
We'll have theaters open, and they're gonna try to do this faux 20-25% thing. Because I went to one of my favorite restaurants recently, and I didn't realize that indoor dining was a thing. I saw the patio packed out, and then I went inside the restaurant. I was like, let me order something to go, and I looked around the restaurant like, oh, y'all back, huh? And they were like, hey, we're back, friend. You know, come sit down. I was like, hell nah.
Nope.
I was like, you could give me my stuff to go though. Thank you.
I'm in there, baby. What restaurant was that? Let me go. Let me look at that menu.
I'll text you. It's pretty tasty.
Let me look at that menu. Let me sit down and eat. Raw dog in this air, vaccinated.
I was gonna say, yeah. So then Black Widow, and then Loki in the month of June.
Loki, and then Shang-Chi's supposed to come out. They're saying July-ish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It just feels weird. It just feels weird to think about people.
Yeah, Shang-Chi, July 9th.
Of this year?
2021.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, I guess. Sweet. I guess Marvel's on it. They're always trying to produce stuff. The thing is, Marvel is also, you know what it is? Marvel is banking on people's ignorance. They're like, yo, if they like it enough, they'll be in that theater, and they're not wrong. Like they are not wrong. They're same way you want to go to Disneyland. There's people who are like, I want to see a movie again. I'm vaccinated. I got this shot. My personal comfort levels are higher. I'm hanging. Let's go.
Man.
Let's go see a movie.
For Black Widow though, that's kind of like the thing about like her character arc is done. So it's like, what is
that's a weird
point?
I almost
unless she's really alive. And the stinker's like when Steve put the Soul Stone back, she came back as well.
Maybe that'd be cool. I don't think so. Well, unless they did reshoots. I'm very much under the impression that they created that movie out of more just like fan appreciation and wanting her to have a movie the same way they did like a Birds of Prey movie with Harley Quinn, where nobody was thinking about making that. They were just
Wonder Woman.
No, Wonder Woman is not just like
she's the equivalent though. That's what I'm saying.
Of Black Widow.
Yeah, for Marvel at least.
I am aware that she is, but she's not on the same level as Wonder Woman.
No. Wonder Woman is a god.
No,
Wonder spams
Wonder Woman.
Whatever this movie is.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was saying in comparison, I genuinely didn't think they were going to do a Black Widow movie. The same way they never did like a Ruffalo Hulk, where they were just like, I know they own the original one with what's his face.
Yeah, technically that other movie is their Hulk movie.
Yeah, that's their canon, which was a dope Hulk movie.
It was.
Yeah, I remember that.
People don't give that one credit. Like the last fight scene between Hulk and the Abomination was kind of fire.
I just remember the fight in the grass where he was slamming that dude into a tree. That's what I remember.
The best scene is when old boys is trying to stare up at Hulk, and Hulk just looks down at him and just kicks his ass into a tree.
Yeah, I feel like we saw this together, or maybe I don't know, maybe just we've seen a lot of movies.
We saw most of them.
I was thinking,
together.
I literally was thinking back to when we used to go and go out to like where Miguel lived, and like we would all go see like a movie. Me, you, Dave, Miguel, Chris, Ronnie. I don't think Gabe was really kicking it with us then, but still, that's crazy.
The boys.
It just almost sounds foreign to say that type of stuff out loud. All right. I don't know. Marvel, Disney Plus. It's good. They're doing their thing. I'm enjoying it. I think,
unlimited budget.
Yeah, I mean the money. It just prints itself. I mean, they've got this whole next generation of kids who are in love with all these characters. Like, man, even even down to the B and D and C list characters. They don't care. They're just like, I love
Shang-Chi's getting a movie. I don't even know what he does, and I read Marvel.
Yeah, I mean they you know what it is, they took a chance on those characters and that team. Oh, somebody entered his room. I don't know if can I talk out loud? Put me on. I can talk out loud. Chill out. As his mama. Well, I'm here. I'll read a few comments that we're getting live right now on stream. Loki would be after Falcon.
Give me like 2 seconds. I'll be back.
All right, you're good. Take your time. Loki would be after the next Falcon. Some theaters in the Bay are open. That's what's up. Well, I feel like, personally for me, I think that the Marvel cinematic thing is it's unstoppable at this point. There's no slowing down Marvel. And it's kind of sad because every single time what's their names want to do something cool, Marvel immediately is just like, how about not? And they quickly, I messed up, but I just got my camera mixed up on my, what's it called? But let's just switch over. I was going to say Marvel quickly just like they just run up and just dunk on DC. Like even when they dropped the Snyder Cut recently, I saw Marvel promoting something the same day, and I'm just like, Marvel, give them like a second to breathe. Like they have cool stuff too. You're not the only superhero, the only comic book group in town. Like, give them some love. So I don't know. That's my thought on Marvel. I'm gonna start our Snyder Cut talk because I want to. For those of you who haven't seen it, spoilers. I'm gonna say that right now. Also, spoilers for the thing we just talked about. Even though I'm saying the word spoilers after the fact. That's not how it works. But DC's Snyder Cut. I personally did not want to watch it because in my brain I was like, 4 hours. And a movie that I thought was trash from the jump. I don't want to watch this thing. This thing's whack. Boo. Boo. Snyder Cut weak. Boo. and oh my God, that aspect ratio. I was like, I don't know how this makes sense cinematically. I know that he said he wanted it to be like, well, you know what? I think it's because it's supposed to fit the projectors in theaters the right way. Let me know if anybody knows the answer to that. Was there going to be black bars on the side of the movie even if you went to a theater? Because that's just annoying. Like, why? I don't want that. Like, yeah, I grew up with that when I was a kid, and I know what 4:3 aspect ratio is, and I also know what a CTR television is, but I don't want that anymore. I'm over it. Give me widescreen. I'm not wide. It's not called 4K for nothing. So, I don't know. To me, that just seemed a little bit ridiculous. But I sat through it, and I really did enjoy it for what it was. It was very much the movie I thought we were originally going to get. And they had story and character development and a lot less, like, corny jokes. I don't know about y'all, but I watched this channel on YouTube called Cosmonaut, and he does Cosmonaut Quickies, if anybody's ever watched that channel. And his videos are, they're very well done and funny and well produced. And he did a review of the movie, the Snyder Cut, and said how he liked it more, but he also mentioned the fact that they took out all of these stupid, annoying jokes that were in the previous movie. And I didn't remember these jokes. And then he played them back to back, and I was looking at them, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I forgot that they had like this weird like sex joke between Flash and Wonder Woman where he landed on her, and then they had another weird misogynistic joke. I mean, you know, it wasn't misogynistic too much. It was kind of, though. I don't know. It was just one of them things where it was like, you know, the lasso of truth had had Aquaman fawning over Wonder Woman, and then there was like the Batman, like Martha or whatever, or do you bleed, the do you bleed joke. I was like, yo, I remember seeing this in the theater and being like, why who edited these in? This is a superhero movie. Like, but you know what? You know what it is though? I know what it is. Oh, you know what it is? It's the fact that Joss Whedon directed Ultron, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Hey Siri, who directed Age of Ultron? It was Joss Whedon.
Age of Ultron was directed by Joss Whedon.
There you go. I forgot. He has the Marvel bug. He's got the Marvel bug. So because of that, he was trying. He directed both that and the first Avengers. That's crazy. But I thought Jon Favreau did. No, he did the first two Iron Man movies. Either way, that's where DC made the issue. And I understand that they hired him last minute because, you know, Zack Snyder's daughter passed away. I think she like committed suicide or whatever. But all I know is that he had to step away from the project, and then shoots. Also, they didn't like his cut to begin with because they said it was too long or something. And then Joss Whedon stepped in. But Joss Whedon he's got that Marvel bug. That works for Marvel movies because they've developed those characters to kind of be the more lighthearted characters of the other spectrum of comics. Like, in my opinion, I mean, Marvel has some deep and dark storylines, but like DC is like, they like start in the darkness and then they come out to be friendlier and in the light. But if I'm just thinking about the difference between the way this movie I just saw the other day, Snyder Cut original, or the Snyder Cut versus the Whedon cut, Joss Whedon cut. Yeah, they color corrected it differently too. They made it more colorful and whatnot. Yeah, I think Joss Whedon was just kind of lost in the sauce of all the previous stuff that he's worked on. And we've heard that he's somewhat of a toxic ass director based off of his time back on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And shout out to Ray Fisher, because the whole Whedon cut was just cutting our man Cyborg out like he wasn't an integral part of the story. Oh, Paul's back. And when he gets in, and then when you see the Snyder cut, it's nothing but, wasn't it? Hello, we're talking about, we're into the Snyder cut dialogue now, Paul.
Oh, hello.
All right, let me bring you back. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Yeah, so we're talking Snyder cut versus Whedon cut. I didn't really get into the story arcs. I just started talking about how, and also my camera's to the side. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm just trying to find it. What was I talking about? I was talking about the fact that the Snyder cut actually had depth and character development and storyline, and also a lot less of those stupid ass jokes from the first movie.
Yeah, they tried to Marvelification the movie.
I just talked about the fact that I forgot Joss Whedon directed, I think, Ultron.
Avengers.
Yeah, Avengers and Ultron. I don't know why they would do that. That's a terrible thing to do. You're asking for somebody to try to Marvel up your movie. And that's what he did.
I think that was why they hired him, though.
Well, that's probably true. They probably were just like, Snyder's so Zach. he's so Snydery, like the way he does his movies.
Slow motion every 3 seconds. Slow motion for me.
Well, listen, I like Man of Steel. That's one of I still enjoy that movie because it looks like Dragon Ball Z, and I like I like the fight scenes in this one because they look like Dragon Ball Z. Like I was gonna say, me and Pilar, we watched the Snyder cut, and we immediately within the first hour were like, everything I've seen of Wonder Woman in this is better than her own movie, than her own sequel. Yeah. Ooh, boy, I love that scene. That was so sick. All right, hold on one second. I got to turn off my fan. You can continue to talk about it, though. Hold on.
But yeah, it's Wonder Woman came off like really dope in a movie. The only character that I felt like the movie didn't do any justice was Aquaman, because he really didn't have much to do in this movie. He just kind of felt like he was there and whatnot.
You said Aquaman, right?
Yeah, he just felt like he was just there because he needed to set up his movie.
Well, that's the weird part about it, because if you actually pay attention to the movie, the timeline shows you that Aquaman's movie happens between this whole movie. You see, what? if you watch Snyder Cut, Aquaman is Aquaman from the beginning of his movie, and then after the first 2 hours, Aquaman is Aquaman after his movie goes through. And from what I saw, because he's wearing the gold outfit, he wouldn't have had that if he didn't have his movie in between.
Well, Agent Smith brought him the armor early in the movie.
I guess
he gave him the spear, but I don't know. Like, even when I saw Aquaman, I was like, does this take place before or after?
I literally think the first half of the movie takes place, and then it's Aquaman, and then it's a break, and then it's I don't know. That's what it feels like. Like if there was a break in between each act, I think that there's movies in between those.
Yeah, I don't know. He's the only character. I was like, he didn't really he didn't do anything in this movie, really.
But that's fine. But that's fine. You know why? Because Cyborg was kind of just sitting there, and he didn't really do much of anything either in the first one that Joss Whedon cut. So it's like, hey, an eye for an eye. Like
we're not talking about Joss Whedon, baby. We talking